What's up, YouTube fam? I just want to get on here and share something that I learned throughout my life. Thought of the day. It's a really good thought of the day. So, the thought of the day is, okay, let me stop playing. I'm gonna get straight to it because you know, I'm I'm just goofy. That's just part of my personality. That's just who I am. But anyways, let's hop into it. It's your girl named Tamijah, and the thought of the day is when you love God first, He will show you and teach you how to love yourself. And when you love yourself, He will lead you and guide you how to love others. So basically what I'm saying is, if you don't love God, how can you possibly love yourself? If you don't love God, it's no way possible you can love yourself. Okay? If you don't love yourself, it's no way possible that you can love people. So it goes in 3 categories. The first category is to love God. Make sure you put God first in everything that you do, all that you do, and He will show you and lead you how to love yourself. And when you put God first and you love God first, all else will be added on to you. Things that you need, things that you want, all else will be added on to you when you sincerely love God. So that's the first category. The second category falls under love yourself. When you love yourself, sincerely love yourself, and truly love yourself, others will have no choice but to love you and respect you for who you are. Because they would know, they would just know that, oh yeah, I can't play with her, I can't play with him, because they ain't gonna put up with it. Sure, I ain't gonna put up with it because Tamijah ain't gonna put up with it. I'm not. Because I love myself. See, that's the difference. When you love yourself, others love you. I mean, truly love you and truly treat you with respect. You will see the difference, you will learn the difference, you will know the difference. Because when you love yourself, you walk different, you move different, you talk different, everything just different. Even you glow different, even your accounts is just different. Especially when you love God, everything just different. You know what I'm saying? It just hit different. But I had to learn that throughout life because I didn't always love myself. I had a point in my life where I just didn't love me. I had a point in my life I didn't love me. I would look in the mirror and be like, oh, I can't, I just don't like the way I'm looking, and I'm just not feeling this. I wish I looked like this. I wish I looked like that. I wish I was this color, that color. No, love yourself. I wish I was this and that. You know, I wish I was somebody else. Like, I just wish that. But no, that's because my mindset was not on the mindset. I was a non-believer at the time when I had those thoughts. But the moment I start walking with Christ and I start living for Christ, I began to love myself. I mean, truly love myself, because He showed me how to love myself. But don't love yourself to a point where you're self-centered. Because I was at a point in my life where I loved myself and I was just so centered where I thought it was about Tamijah. If it ain't about Tamijah, it ain't going my way, it ain't going nobody's way. That's just my mind. That's how my mindset was at that time, because I was a non-believer. I wasn't thinking right. I wasn't in the clear right mind frame. But now that by the grace of God, I love myself. I know how to love myself. I can treat and show others how to love themselves, and I know how to love and respect others because I love me. And not only because I love me, but because I love God, and I put God first in everything I do. And I said over and over again, I'm not perfect. I'm just a sinner saved by grace. And I want you to know that, because some people get it confused. They think that when they're Christians and they think that Christians are all perfect and everything is all lovely. No, it's not. God makes it easier for you, but it's not all lovely, because you have trials and tribulations to get you and create you into the person that God created you to be. You know what I'm saying? But that's another whole topic. We're going to talk about that topic another time on Spiritual Mind AD Ministry if you want to know more about that topic. But on this channel, my life, I'm spilling to you guys about the background scenes behind me, what I do, what I learn, and all that good stuff. And then on Warrior channel, I'm telling you guys all about, I'm showing you guys my pranks and, you know, funny videos, dancing videos, all that good stuff. And Spiritual Mind also, it's dances and coaches and prayers and spreading the gospel of God. But that channel belongs to God and God's own. Don't belong to me. Spiritual Mind AD Ministry belongs to God. I just want you guys to know that. And I also want you guys to know that when you're a Christian, because a lot of people, they don't explain it. They make it think that when you're a Christian, you're not allowed to make mistakes. When you're a Christian, this and this. No. The truth is, when you're a Christian, you're going to make mistakes. And don't just use that as an excuse. Use that as an excuse. You are going to make mistakes, because no one's perfect but God. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall down. But each and every time that you fall down, you learn from those mistakes. You grow from those mistakes, and you teach others to learn from those mistakes. And when you see somebody else, that don't talk about them, pray for them. And if you want to tell them, like, give them encouraging words. You don't feel like talking to them or giving them encouraging words, go and pray about it and tell God, help them, deliver them, and save them. And if you are one of those people that are talking about somebody when they're down, pray and ask God to deliver you, because, like I said, if you are talking about somebody, we are human. We not perfect. But if you are doing that, eventually you will stop doing that. Eventually, instead of talking about them, you will go talk to God about them. Instead of talking about them to other people, you go talk to God about them, and you go pray about them. That's what we do. That's what we need to do more of. Instead of talking about them, go pray about it. And that's with anything in life. Instead of talking so much about it, go pray about it. And that's what I'm really working on more, because I'm being real with you guys. What I'm really working on more is to, like, truly, sincerely talk to God more about it, instead of like, this and that, is this gonna happen and that's gonna happen. Talk to more God about it. I'm working on it, but I'm getting better at it, because, like, I used to be at a time in my life where I just beat myself up about everything, like, just about every little thing. And now I'm getting a little better at it. I'm getting a little better at it. Have I got sincerely and fully where I want to be? No, I have not. But I'm getting better at it. I'm working on it. So, like I said again, we're going to go ahead and end this video. The topic of the day and the thought of the day I want to leave you guys with: when you put God first, you love God first, you'll sincerely love yourself and know how to love yourself, because He will show you, He will teach you and guide you how to love yourself. Okay? So, put God first, love God first, and you'll learn to love yourself. And once you learn to love yourself, you'll be able to learn how to love others. You'll be learn how to talk with others. You'll be learn how to communicate with others, because your communication skills will come in. I'm talking all fast. That's why I come to stutter. But your communication skills will naturally come in. They will naturally flow, because you know how to move around people. You know how to communicate with people. You know how to talk to people. And like I said, my communication skills was not always like this. I used to be shy, stuck up, and didn't know how to talk to people, didn't know how to move, and didn't know how to do this, because I was all in my own head. I was all in my own self. I had to get delivered from me. You know what I'm saying? I had to get delivered from me. And once I got delivered from me in that area, I started being able to communicate with people more better. I started to be able to talk to them more better, to flow with them to more better, and help people more better, and teach them, things that I learned, so they won't make the same mistakes that I made. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? But like I said, love God first. Most importantly, put God first, love God first, and you'll know how to love yourself and truly love yourself. And once you truly know how to love yourself, others will have no choice but to respect you and love you and accept you for who you are. You know why? Because you accept you for who you are. Because the moment you accept you for who you are, others gonna accept you for who you are, because they gonna see the difference. Even if they don't see the difference, who cares? Long as you and God see the difference, that's all that matters. You get what I'm saying? Because we've been real on that channel. This is all that matters. As long as you and God see the difference, that's what's up. That's what's happening. You keep moving. You keep going. You keep flowing. But I'm going to end it right here. I love you guys. Be blessed. And I'm outie.